6 years ago, I lost everything trading. I've got an engineering background, so I was hooked on the dream that automated systems could beat the market. The question I'm really asking with this project is simple. Can engineering discipline produce a profitable trading portfolio? I don't know yet. That's exactly why this is a build-in public project. Welcome to QuantMechanica V5. This is the 5th attempt, a complete reset. New infrastructure, new workflow, new company structure, built in public, on a dedicated VPS, and powered end-to-end by AI agents. Episode 1 is the intro and the infrastructure tour. Then we jump on the VPS. Quick history. V1 was a copy trade EA from the MQL5 marketplace. It only lost money. V2 was me studying ICT, smart money concepts, all the YouTube strategies. V3 and V4. I built my own EAs in MQL5 and even won 2 prop firm challenges, 2 payouts. But against the original losses, it was still a zero game. The bottleneck was never the strategies. It was the infrastructure. My laptop choking under backtest sweeps, no path to running anything 24/7, and a setup I had to fight every single day. So here is the thesis for V5. One isolated environment, running 24/7, autonomously researching, building, testing, and deploying expert advisors into a live portfolio. Fully autonomous, research that never stops. V5 doesn't add features to V4. It replaces the foundation. Why DarwinexZero? It's a reliable platform with a small monthly fee and an audited third-party track record, the only currency that convinces other people the system actually works. The endgame is exactly that. A public DarwinexZero account, low drawdown, calculated risk, exponential growth, fully automated. The full V5 stack. Hetzner VPS as the host. Dedicated, always on. 2 physical disks separated on purpose. Tick data suite for real historical ticks. 5 MetaTrader 5 installations running backtests in parallel. 1 clean MT5 isolated for live execution. And on top of all of it, the Paperclip AI company orchestrating the pipeline. Every piece has exactly one job. Why 2 physical disks? Hardware-level separation of concerns. The backtest disk, 1 terabyte, is messy by design. Tick data archives, hundreds of set files, every EA we've ever discarded. The Paperclip disk, 500 gigs, stays clean. Source code, research archive, documentation, and the live MT5. If a backtest sweep is hammering disk D, I do not want the live account sharing I/O with it. Full stop. The collaboration flow. 4 layers, 1 direction of trust. Layer 1 is the board, me as chair, and a Claude code instance as my advisor and single source of input into the company. Layer 2 is Paperclip itself, Claude as CEO and head of research, Codex on development. Layer 3 is execution, 5 MT5 backtest instances and 1 clean live MT5. Layer 4 is shared memory, GitHub, Google Drive, Tick Data Suite, DarwinexZero, and Notion. Intent flows down. Outcomes flow back up. 2 things make these backtests trustworthy. 1, real tick data from Tick Data Suite, including a DarwinexZero source, not generated 1-minute approximations. 2, the broker parameters are baked in. Commission, spread, real execution. So when a backtest shows an edge, it's the edge that survives real-world friction. A simulation that lies is worse than no simulation at all. The EA template, our strategy construction kit. Every expert advisor inherits from 1 chassis, same risk management, same logging, same parameter schema. 3 benefits. 1, 0 trade backtests basically vanish. 2, every researched idea is forced into a programmable structure before it ships. 3, improving 1 module, 1 entry block, 1 trade management block lifts every strategy that uses it. The research loop. the engine that makes V5 feel endless. Claude crawls the internet for strategy candidates. The template gates them. Does the idea cleanly express entry, exit, trade management, and risk? Codex implements. The 5MT5 farm runs parameter sweeps and walk-forward tests. Survivors enter the portfolio. Every pass through the loop sharpens the template itself. Paperclip, the name for the AI company that actually runs day-to-day. It's an open-source agentic company framework you can find on GitHub, built around a CEO and developer agents that can hire and restructure as the work demands. My job stops being do the work. It starts being manage the company. Here's the starting org chart, and it's explicitly version 0. Claude is CEO and runs research because it's stronger at web crawling and synthesis. Codex handles implementation code, better at programming. Claude Code runs the pipeline operator role, but Paperclip is allowed to evolve. Scrum Master, PMO, QA, documentation, roles get created and assigned as the company needs them. How we build in public. Open about method, curated about results. The repo is on GitHub. I show the setup, the workflow, the decisions, the mistakes. What I do not show is live positions, final parameters, or individual signals. Transparency about method, not a broadcast of trades. What's actually in this series? Today's video, you're watching it, is the intro and the infrastructure tour. Episode 2 is Paperclip from scratch, set up live with my Claude Code board member. Episode 3 onwards, real strategies running through the full research to portfolio loop. All right, that's the intro. Let's get on the VPS. Tick Data Suite, 5 parallel MT5 installations, commission and broker setup, the first Paperclip fan out. From here on, it's real screen, real installations, real setup. Let's go.